So next episode of Guerrilla Warfare.
Yes.
In which Dinobot cares.
Perhaps too much.
Yes.
Or not. All right. Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Beast Wars podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
I'm David. I'm feeling a little better this week.
Good.
Well, that's good. That's good. Fast recovery.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, this is the 10th episode of Beast Wars, written by Greg Johnson and directed by James Boschier.
Very nicely directed, especially at the beginning.
Yep.
Yes. So we open with our exploration mission actually doing some exploring, inasmuch as Optimus Primal and Dinobot are looking for plants.
Yes.
And water has taken a step back from last week.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's a very nice opening shot with the waterfall. It's just the waterfall itself.
The composition is plenty nice. It's just, the water looks even, like, it's the weirdest the water has ever looked, because it's just like this shimmering thing that ends at the edge of the land, so it doesn't look like it's a shore. It looks like there's nothing underneath the water.
I think they were more
just a hole in the world.
I think they were more focused on the waterfalls, because it's just like Niagara Falls, and slowly we turn the camera over to see Primal staring at a plant.
Yes.
Yep.
I like that Primal reminds us here that they were actually on a science mission to begin with when they got pulled away to chase Megatron.
Yes, a 5-year mission to explore hissing plants.
Yes.
Yeah, this is, spoilers, this is Earth, but I expect this plant to request Seymour to feed it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Pretty hardcore. Also, I appreciate that Dinobot is keep in mind that Dinobot did come with the Predacons. He did not sign up for this science stuff, so...
He is not into this.
He wanted to kill new things, not learn about them.
Yep. He wasn't on a mission to find and explore new places in the hopes of finding one to dump a stasis pod with a giant X on it.
Yeah, not that at all.
Yeah, the argument's actually pretty interesting, and both seem to have their own valid logic and back and forth, and also foreshadow the rest of the episode.
Yes.
Yes. Especially with what this plant does, which is to shoot a seed pod that hits Dinobot exactly where his stubby little dinosaur arms cannot reach it.
Yeah,
Aw, those poor stubby little dinosaur arms.
And he is really put off by this. He's reaching Starscream pitch here.
Yes, he's freaking out over this seed, which I'd like to note is a very quickly germinating seed once it hits the ground.
Yeah, it drops to the ground. It's a plant immediately.
Yes, it just cracks in half. It's a sphere with spikes
inside.
on it.
Yeah, I'm going to blame the Vok for this one.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, by that.
You know they have super plants.
It's true.
Find this out next season.
It's just crazy Venus flytrap thistle monster growing combination and
it's a mean green mother, and it's mad.
That too.
Bad.
I love Dinobot's freak out. It's like Nicolas Cage levels of overacting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Scott McNeil's doing a lot more growling in this episode.
Yep. There's no chance of a strategy coming from weeds, right?
Yes.
And he's also going to, so from now on, he's going to shoot his dinner salad before he eats it. Which means, are they sitting down for meals on the Axelon?
Rat Trap,
so.
we know that.
And we know Rat Trap is snacking, but do they get together every night and sit down and eat whatever it is they eat?
I'm guessing Primal would want them to do that. We'll eat together, break bread together, and become more of a crew.
Like a team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Dinobot just probably goes to eat in his room, and Cheetor polishes his guns.
You're not my real dad, Optimus Primal.
I'm just imagining
surprising.
All these preparations of raw energon with a garnish of native wildlife.
Oh, so good.
And Rhinox is cooking it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it was probably a thing where they started out where, everybody took a turn, but then Cheetor was invariably terrible. Rat Trap it was just gray apples.
Yep.
Other bits of garbage.
Just took a bag of garbage, dumped it on the table.
Oh, Primal's a vegetarian.
Yeah.
I mean, gorillas are, I assume they're eating what their beast modes eat?
Yeah. But even in attitude, Primal is a vegetarian.
Yeah, so,
Dinobot's a messy eater.
Yeah, I guess the question is, are Cheetor and Dinobot going out and getting food?
I could almost see Dinobot just doing that just for the sake of doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, we know from later on that he does eat meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see him going out and trying to hunt rats out of spite.
Yes.
Tarantulas is eating rats.
Is Cheetor eating rats?
Well, Tigatron is more animal than robot, so he's definitely...
Tigatron is definitely eating meat.
I imagine Cheetor would probably try it. I don't think he'd like it.
Yeah.
Like, ew, gross, but it tasted good. Anyway.
Forget it, man. I only want my meat if it comes in a patty from Mick Cybertrons.
Alright, so anyway, this expedition soon becomes a nature walk from hell, because Scorponok shows up with a super lame entrance line.
Oh. Hey, at least it's got proper grammar.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like he rolled decent int this time.
Looking for more specimens? How about an arachnid? And then weird, fast animation on Scorponok there. What is going on?
Yeah, that's a bit...
They animated it too slow for the amount of time that they had to fill and needed to speed it up.
Yeah, sped it up to fit the air time. There's a few other spots in this episode where the animation speed's a little off. Mm-hmm. But it's most noticeable there where Scorponok's just like fast motion.
Yes. And, he has a special cyber bee just for you, Optimus Primal. And he launches this bee that attaches itself to Primal's chest.
Yeah. Oh, the cyber bee.
This is the first time we get to see them.
Yes, his toy has them.
I never had the toys.
Neither did I, but it has a bee in the catalog.
Yes. Oh. One of his claws comes off and launches, and the claw halves turn into the wings, and he's got a little launching bee in one of his claws.
Nice.
At first, I wanted to believe that him having a cyber bee didn't mean he'd made it and just like Tarantulas handed it to him and said, "Here, use this the next time you see Optimus."
Possibly.
That would make a lot more sense than what the episode goes on to actually show us.
Yes.
Yeah.
But of course, even after this, his greatest triumph, he immediately succumbs to a comedy pratfall as he gets knocked off a waterfall.
Yeah, he invents a log flume.
It needed a Wilhelm scream there.
No,
that fall.
I think Wilhelm scream or Goofy holler.
Yes, the Goofy holler. Yahoo! Would have been more.
Yes. It's the longest log. It's even got one little branch sticking off of it.
Well, or I don't know. I think I could also go for a Howie Long scream.
Which one is that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Arg.
Howie Long utters it when he gets launched out of a train during Broken Arrow.
I prefer that to the Wilhelm.
Wilhelm's overplayed at this point.
Yeah. Anyway, Scorponok is a hilarious doof.
Yes.
But it turns out that this cyber bee is actually amazing.
Yes.
Because not only has it... Okay, so they get Primal back to base. He's in the CR chamber. This bee has rerouted all of his life support systems to itself, so you can't pull it off without killing him. It's full of explosives, so if you yank it off, it'll also explode. And also it's doing something to his personality. But it turns out that Scorponok is kind of bad at his job.
Not as good as we thought he might. Well, not as good as they thought he might. Yes. Okay, not as good as he thought he might have been.
Yeah, it's...
And Dinobot knows about this, so I guess he's tried this before?
Possibly. Well, it's... He thinks it will turn Primal into a coward. So
and he's right, because that's what that's what Scorponok says it was supposed to do.
Yeah, so maybe he's built him before and it's like a personality inverter, but he thought it would invert wrong?
Yeah, he thought it would invert courage into cowardice, and instead it converted peaceful nature to I want to murder everything.
Insanity.
Yeah, so maybe he tested it on Dinobot or somebody who was really angry.
reasonable pacifism.
Yeah. You try it on a pacifist. Oh, it goes the other way around.
Yeah.
And note here that Rhynoc says that explosion would take out everything within sprinting distance. That will become important later.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So they're wondering what to do, and then Primal just shoots his way out of the CR chamber.
Yeah.
That was a perfectly good CR chamber, and he busted it.
He busts a lot of perfectly good things.
Yeah, Maximal Base is kind of short on hardware after this episode.
Yeah.
Also, why were they chewing out Dinobot for supposed to be Optimus's backup? That didn't make sense to me at all.
And it's weird here that it's Cheetor who's chewing him out, and Rat Trap is, maybe not today.
Yeah, Cheetor's calling Dinobot lizard lips, and Rat Trap's is like, no, don't fight today. Scrap each other on my birthday.
That was
so them chewing out Dinobot is just an example of Cheetor being stupid this episode.
Yeah.
That's his
that's a low level stupid.
Days since Cheetor's done something stupid.
Yes.
It's been a week.
Primal does seem, and I realize that at this point I still think that they're at the point where they're going through the early scripts and they haven't gotten to the point where they've been suffused within the fandom and our great knowledge yet. But it does really remind me a lot of the rage virus from the Return of Optimus Prime in the G1 show.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Except for not being extremely contagious and turning people red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's limited to one.
Yes.
And I will say, I really like the Cyber Bee is super creepy.
Yeah.
It looks like an actual bee.
And the eyes keep going on and off, and it's making this weird noise.
Yes.
And not like I don't really know what you'd call that noise, but it makes it sound super creepy.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice touch. I think they made Optimus less saturated for the blues on his robot mode after the Cyber Bee got him.
Mm.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of a shift.
So, back at the Predacon base, you see Scorponok's lab, which I think we have not seen before and don't see again.
We see it again later in the episode as like a general command chamber.
Yes. And he's got what seems to be one of Tarantulas' claws in there.
Maybe he's borrowing it from Tarantulas while Tarantulas is missing, presumed replaced by Black Arachnia.
Yeah,
well, he does show up later in this episode.
True.
Yes.
Unfortunately for him.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. And Megatron's just, we established here that the thing is supposed to turn Primal into a coward.
Yep.
And that this will lead to the Maximal's final defeat in the Beast Wars.
We got series title! Yay!
And he's in dinosaur mode the whole time, and he does a little hand thing.
A forearm waggling.
Oh, I love the two best characters in this show for Beast Mode acting are Rat Trap and Megatron.
Yeah. I saw none of that because I was too busy staring at the antidote chamber on the spear in the foreground.
What even is that?
Yeah, it's a really weird design.
It looked like green glitter in a cylinder, and once a second, the green glitter reset.
Yeah.
Like, it jumped positions slightly. And I was just, what is that? I can't stop looking at it.
It's kind of like a sword?
It's a spear with a handle, but I don't know.
Also,
it's also a syringe, kind of.
Shouldn't this be like a computer virus? I don't understand how this works.
At the end, it doesn't even have like a needle. It has like a clamp at the end.
You kind of have to impale somebody on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it
Scorponok
works.
is a terrible inventor.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's why it's got a clamp on the end of it. He thinks everything has a clamp on the end.
He likes clamps.
The clamps.
Maybe that's why it works the way it does. Maybe Scorponok's building stuff like orcs from Warhammer 40k build stuff.
Yes, they build it, he believes it's gonna work, so it just works. And then he puts some more gubbins on it.
Or maybe he actually is a genius, but all of his inventions suck because he has giant scorpion claws for hands.
That could have something to do with it. I mean, he's not the best. He doesn't have the best form for tools.
And yet Tarantulas' inventions always work, and he also has giant lobster claws.
Yeah,
he has 8 more limbs to use, though.
This is true. I mean, the only 2 Predacons so far who have 2 sets of opposable hands are Pterosaur and Waspinator.
And those are the ones not building anything. I mean, oh my god, it's like everybody else who's missing, like, has clamps, like, last episode Black Arachnia built a thing, Scorponok this week, Tarantulas usually. Megatron built that little hover thingy to use as a target in the one episode.
Yeah.
And he's only got one normal hand, so why
But he can talk to the other one.
Oh yeah, he can talk to the other one, but this is... Like, the 2 guys with perfectly normal robot hands can't build anything.
Yes.
Just have to talk to Adaptus about that. It's a functionist quandary.
Alright, so back at the Maximal Base, Primal is in, I guess, the brig? He's in, like, a weird laser cage.
Yeah.
Do we ever see the weird chamber that he's in again?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think they ever have prisoners again.
Well, they don't really have them often. This is true.
Yeah.
So he's in there. Cheetor is trying to talk to the old Optimus.
Through the Hannibal Lecter plexiglass speaker.
Yeah.
And he's actually not too... I thought it would be hilarious if he just said something really, really stupid and that angered Primal.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for that.
Stop saying things like that! Oh no, Ultra Gear! That'd be pretty great.
But no, instead Cheetor does something really stupid, and he lets Primal out.
Yeah.
And immediately everybody is all, Cheetor, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, I think it's
Race up the sign again.
Rhinox literally says, Cheetor, what have you done?
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Which is like the 10th big dumb thing Cheetor's done in the entire series. And one of the biggest, dumbest things.
Yep.
Kinda. It's like, the trouble we had to go through to put him in his cage. Let him out.
Rhinox had to restrain him in something that looked really dumb because they didn't have the tech to do surface contact yet.
Yeah.
Rhinox was just kind of mounting him.
So yeah, they're gonna attack the Predacons, taking advantage of the fact that they don't know what the Cyber Bee did. And so to celebrate this, Primal just starts shooting into the air. And then sirens go off, and then he just starts shooting everything. And
things are making loud noises, I don't like it.
I mean, Primal's behavior is not unlike mine whenever the smoke detector goes off, except I don't have guns attached to my forearm.
Yeah, you're not carrying a shotgun strapped to your wrist.
If I was, I would show that smoke detector who's boss.
Yeah.
Then he pulls out swords and flies off on his own to go get the virus.
Yeah,
this is first time we're seeing these swords, I think.
I think so, yeah. Because I know he has them from other episodes.
Yeah, his toy has them.
They definitely come back.
If it's not the first time, they changed the handle between the first time and now.
Okay.
If I'm not 100% sure on that.
There is some really great, again, you were talking about like Nick Cage levels of overacting before. Gary Chalk pulls some of that out here. He's just does the best, just super angry, out of his head Primal. It's so good.
Stupid slagging circuit systems.
He's so good.
I also love how they're talking about, we should just send Optimus on a suicide mission to go try to get the thing back, and if it fails,
Oh yeah, that's Dinobot's plan.
Rat Trap and Rhinox are like, no, that's horrible, and Optimus comes in on that line with Cheetor and is like, I'm all for it.
It's a great plan!
Dinobot is such a jerk.
And it's weird, Rat Trap and he's not in this episode much. And I thought he was kind of nominally if Optimus is around, I'm in charge. Second in command.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is no argument about chain of command in this episode. Seems a little odd. They're just sort of sitting around a table and letting Cheetor guard the prisoner.
Oh.
Why? Admittedly, that's on everybody else, letting Cheetor alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Primal's off, hell-bent for leather. So Dinobot suggests that they do what curdles his spine the most and negotiate.
Yeah.
Oh, comes up with the idea by trying to think of what the old Optimus would do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, has Primal used his battle mask before?
I don't believe so. I think that's also new.
Huh.
Yeah, I thought that I wasn't sure we had seen that in the series before.
Yeah, or if we had, it was like one of the first episodes or something. But yeah, here battle mask comes down. Oh, he looks like Optimus Prime.
I would normally say that it's kind of odd to have that happen while he's in this, like, brutal killing rage, but after Bayformers Prime, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, put the mask down, go.
Having him look more like Optimus Prime to go on a brutal killing spree seems entirely appropriate now.
I mean,
Although
he
once
does
he actually
everything
gets there, he takes it off.
Yes.
That's true. He does everything short of taking somebody's face in this episode.
It's pretty great.
Oh.
So yeah, they negotiate, although for some reason they send Cheetor to negotiate.
Yeah.
And Shooter's negotiating tactic is to try to threaten.
Oh, but
yes.
Before that, we see Cheetor's table full of guns.
Yes.
Yes.
What it comes
He's
down
got a
to
grenade and...
Yeah.
is that I don't think Dinobot really wanted to negotiate. What Dinobot wanted to do was get Cheetor killed. And then say, well, negotiation... It actually kills two birds with one stone because he both gets Cheetor killed and gets to, quote, prove that negotiating didn't work.
Why does
he does
have
come to the conclusion that only Optimus can think like Optimus fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why does he have a table full of guns? Because the guns are made out of his guts and his tail. So he has spare stomachs and tails?
Yes.
Apparently, yes.
Yeah. That's weird.
So
did he have to scan other cheetahs to make those, or where did they come from?
Stored, like, I mean, because if they have the CR chamber, which is able to put them back as they were, then presumably there's some sort of schematics that are stored somewhere in the Axlon system, or even just in their system that they could share, that could then produce extra parts.
It just seems weird since it's his tail. He's got spare tails hanging around.
Yeah.
It's weird. Yeah. Anyway, they're going to the Predacon base and...
Yep. And it's time for Optimus Primal. It's a little more action movie here, except it's like Predator if Optimus Primal is the Predator.
Yeah. No, it's more like RoboCop, specifically RoboCop 2.
Well, I mean, specifically, there's one bit here that's directly from, I think, the first RoboCop.
Wait, I thought that was the second one.
Where he's doing the hostage negotiation?
Yeah, the wall scene.
Yeah, that's RoboCop 1.
Oh, okay, I guess I got...
Yep. So anyway, first guy to go after him, Tarantulas. It doesn't go so well. He fires that sort of grappling hook thing. Primal catches it, withstands a barrage of machine gun fire, and then impales Tarantulas on his own weapon, like a bug.
Oh, but...
Pins him to the wall. It's awesome.
Yeah, Primal pins him to the wall with one hand, and has the spear in the other hand is just showing Tarantulas the pointy end, so he knows what's about to happen.
Yes, he shows it to him before he does it, because brutal Primal is super brutal.
Oh, and it sounds like it hurts.
Oh, and before that, I think it's Cheetor says, like after communications have broken down, the negotiations, mainframe combat has begun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it's a mainframe, huh? Yeah, it's a pun.
Lol.
Combat, you know.
Sometimes I feel like Cheetor would be more at home in Reboot than in Beast Wars.
Yeah. Or Rescue Bots.
Yes.
Making the puns.
Anyway, next up, it's Waspinator, and yeah, he does the RoboCop thing where he breaks through the wall behind a terrified Waspinator, pulls him through, throws him through another hole in the wall, and then shoots him.
Yeah. Waspinator's not even looking for him at this point. He's hearing him and freaking out over the fact that he can hear him.
He's just leaning against the wall, shaking. No, poor Waspinator did not want to get in a fight. Actually, to be perfectly honest, worse things could have happened to Waspinator.
Yes.
Worse things do happen to Waspinator.
Yeah.
Like, he just gets hugged through a wall and shot. Oh, that's a good day for Waspinator.
Well, it's an even better day for Black Arachne and Pterosaur, because they just have to fight the rest of the Maximals.
Yeah.
who are, currently not in super murder mode.
Yes.
And after a bit of what I believe is new guitar-based background music, Cheetor infiltrates the base.
Yes.
Rhinox causes a distraction with the chain guns Doom, letting Cheetor slip in.
Also, I'll note that when Primal's getting shot up, some of the battle damage he gets is red and just straight up looks like blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty great.
He has dents from the bullets for the rest of the episode, and it's wonderful.
Yes. They're really getting good at the battle damage. And so Primal makes his way to Scorponok's lab, where Megatron's waiting for him, for some reason. And then he gives him the deal, you can have this cure, but you have to become a Predacon, I guess?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he expected to
How's that going to work?
Because, I can't see Primal doing that. And what's he going to do, just sullenly take orders?
Oh, they don't know that Tarantulas is pinned unconscious several floors below.
Yeah.
Maybe they expect him to do the same thing he did to Black Arachnia.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, Megatron misjudges Primal a lot in what his plans are, but this is crazy murder-mad Primal. No.
Yeah.
So murderous. So murderous.
So
join me or die. Okay, I'll die.
Yeah.
Except we'll all die because he rips the Cyber Bee off his chest, tosses at Megatron, and Megatron is in beast mode, so the same thing happens where it gets stuck to the back of his neck where his teensy dinosaur arms cannot reach it.
And he just runs away, flailing, screaming.
Because his little dino arms. I can't get enough of Megatron's little dino arms.
He's the best T-Rex ever.
Yes. Cheetor gets in, impales Primal with the Cure Sword.
Yeah, there's a really weird animation error there that's blaring to me, because Cheetor sticks it into Primal, and Primal starts wiggling it around, and it's stuck in Prime, and it just sort of slides out of Cheetor's hand. There's no contact between objects, it's just clipping errors.
But hey, there is a very important continuity bit in this this bit for the larger Transformers mythos, as Primal notes that his spark is fading.
Oh!
First mention ever of sparks.
Oh!
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Huh. That is interesting.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought we had mentions in the Stasis Pod episodes.
It's mentioned in the Spark, which comes later on, but I don't think it gets mentioned in Fallen Comrades.
Oh.
That's a good point. I don't think it is, because I think we would have noticed, just like we're noticing now.
Yeah.
Yes.
The wiki confirms that I was misremembering. This is the first mention of sparks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we don't really find out what they are at the moment, but obviously we're going to later. But presumably they know at this point what a spark is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thus what distinguishes, a Maximal or a Predacon from something like Sentinel from last episode.
Yep.
Yes.
Also why every time their eyes have gone dark and they've ended up back in base in a CR chamber hasn't been death.
Yes. Yeah. So they get out of there. Megatron gets Scorponok to pry the bee off his neck just in time for it to explode, and seemingly take a lot of the base. But spoilers, they're fine next episode.
Yeah, it's a nice comedy explosion.
They even look directly at the camera when they realize it's going to explode.
And more wailing guitars.
Yes.
Also, is this the first time we've gotten time to fade heroes from Cheetor?
Yes, I think so. I think we get it a couple other times.
Cheetor, why? Why do you do this?
It's not as bad as
the
Giga
least
Bomber.
awful catchphrase.
Giga Bummer is pretty amazingly bad.
Or Ultra Gear.
That's all.
I don't.
Wah, wah.
And we get Ultra Gear a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheetor.
We get Cheetor saying Ultra Gear almost as often as Solid Snake says Metal Gear.
So bad.
So
Why?
I guess Rhinox just overestimated how good this bomb was.
Maybe.
Because it really seems like they could have just pulled this thing off him and then thrown it a ways away.
Yeah, but you need the antidote or it'll...
That's true.
Yeah.
Although, admittedly, it doesn't seem to... I guess it can only infect one person because it doesn't seem to affect Megatron and he's fine. They don't need a second antidote.
I
Also,
assume
they
it's
say
empty?
Yeah, it's probably empty.
Maybe the
It's single
virus
use
was
only.
something. Yeah, maybe the virus itself was something injected, and then the explosion and all is a secondary thing.
Right.
Also, it does have the range they said it would. It's just you had
sprinting range.
Megatron sprinting in one direction and Optimus and Cheetor sprinting in the other. So they were twice sprinting range away.
Yes, they're 2 sprints away.
And I guess the Decepticons do have their own repair chamber, and they could have been repaired between episodes. Whatever.
Yep.
It's still comedy explosion. Good way to end an episode. Yep.
Well, we're not quite the end of the episode, because we're back at the Axelon. Primal is recuperating, and Dinobot is there by his bedside.
Oh yeah, we get to see the captain's quarters, I guess.
Yes.
Yep.
Really spacious. Well,
yeah.
I mean, there are only 5 people living there.
Yeah.
Big ship.
But we've seen Cheetor's room. It's like a closet without a door.
Well, he's the intern. He did not get the last choice.
He's a teenager. He wanted to paint it black and put up rock posters everywhere.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, Cheetor.
Of course, Dinobot insists that it was just his turn to be in there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But he got him flowers.
He did, and he's glad that Primal's back, and it's very sweet.
Aw, Dinobot's turning into a mother hen.
Aww.
Also, Dinobot just saw Optimus take out the entire Predacon team single-handedly.
Well, yeah, to be fair, it's like he's so
that
proud
is
of him.
Dinobot.
You went into the base and you tried to murder them all. I'm so proud of you.
And he also proved that the whole looking at the plants thing was entirely useful.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, you can do good things with science.
That plant behavior is totally insane for any plants known to science.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, crazy plant.
There are seeds like that, and just not that quickly growing or able to be fired
for
from
the
a
plant
cannon.
to be arching its back and firing them.
Yeah, the plant is like a combination of all the most dangerous plants put together.
Including, like, Audrey, too.
Yeah. Well, it's like a variation of Venus flytraps, and it shoots a seed. Some do that, and then there's the thistle ball. Okay, no plant grows that fast, but still.
Yeah. Pop. Sporing. It needed to have a little sproing effect when it popped out of the seed, too. Sproing.
So I really like this episode. It's got excellent acting from Gary Chalk, and excellent directing.
Yes. It was, I said last time that A Better Mousetrap felt like the series was really getting its feet, and this is definitely still a very good episode, great acting. Again, it feels like Cheetor can probably pronounce his name right.
Yeah, but he's still making big mistakes.
Yes. So I feel like the writers are really getting a feel for what they're doing at this point. It's becoming the great show that it is.
Yep. We're firing on all cylinders by now.
There's still some animation flubs, but it's easier to notice the failures than it is the consistent goodness.
Yes.
A lot of goodness.
I mean, we'll see occasional animation flubs all through the series. That's going to happen with anything.
And even this last scene, the thing at the sort of hood thing Primal has at the back of his, behind his head, clearly clips through the bench he's lying down on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks weird.
And he's got a cute little pillow with a weird pattern on it.
Yes. Dinobot cares. Dinobot cares about him. Aww.
You're gonna go write Optimus Dinobot Hurt Comfort fanfic now, aren't you?
No.
Maybe. No. It's not angsty enough. Need more angst.
No.
Well, Dinobot is like angst incarnate.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, all you really need is to add one golden disc.
Yes. So I just have to set it a little further along in the series.
And certainly in a couple of weeks we'll be getting some serious, or next week. Well, yeah, next couple of weeks we'll be getting some serious Dinobot angst.
Yes.
So, do we have any more thoughts on guerrilla warfare?
Good episode.
Covered it.
Yeah.
That's most of what I got to say.
Fun episode, good action.
The title is a pun.
Big fan of puns.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll say if the worst you can say about it is a handful of animation flubs, it's
Yeah.
Everything worth recommending about the series so far.
And also, we still don't believe that Scorponok could make that cyber bee.
No.
Maybe he has some bargain going with Tarantulas, because Tarantulas doesn't seem to care that much about recognition.
No.
He seems to really just care more about doing his own thing and being left alone. So maybe he, pays Tarantulas to make stuff like that for him. And then Tarantulas is occasionally like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna make it messed up. It'll be funny.
Maybe he ordered it out of the back of a comic book along with some oil monkeys and
that is
4D glasses.
Maybe it came in a box that said Acme. That's possible.
Although, as we'll see in the next episode, in fact, Tarantulas does build the evil invention of the episode.
Aha.
So, please, join us next week for The Probe.
That sounds dirty.
Probing.
It is... No, it's not really that dirty.
Oh.
But remember?
Tarantulas will probably make it dirty.
He is in it a lot, so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Tarantulas.
Alex Willows would make talking about anything sound dirty.
Yeah. Telling people at BotCon how to get into voice acting.
Yes.
Ordering at the drive-thru.
Yeah.
Alright, so until next time, you can follow us on Twitter at @StasisPod. You can find us on Tumblr at stasispod.tumblr.com. And you can write into the Maxa mailbag at stasispodcast@gmail.com.
And you can find our RSS feed at iaconunderground.net.
And we're also on iTunes. Please rate and review us. That would be great if you did.
That's how they know you like us.
That's right. So, until next time, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David, and you're going to see none of us at BotCon, because none of us are going.
Yeah. And money.
I mean, if it was in Chicago proper, I might have gone, but it's like Chicago, and then you have to get into the suburban wastelands.
Yeah, I've been to conventions in Chicago. It's kind of nice, but I didn't plan on going this year.
I like Chicago proper, but Spokane, Illinois' Pheasant Run Inn does not sound like my idea of a good time.
If I wasn't punished for not buying a ridiculously expensive set of toys, I might be able to find the money and the enthusiasm to go.
I think I actually went to a Godzilla convention at that convention center.
Oh.
Weird.
Huh.
Yeah. The old, used to be Chief Con, but then people found out, that's a gay convention. Let's call it G-Fest.
Like how the Transformers Fan Awards used to be called the Trannies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was a different time.
Yes, it was a different time.
A time with no UrbanDictionary.com.
No, yes, a more innocent time.
A time when fan awards on Alt Toys Transformers were totally a thing.
Yes, that too.